Yo, what's up, Poke Bros? We are back. Welcome to our weekly news segment where we talk about all things Pokemon. As you can see, we have a much better setup than before. And we are getting there. We're growing, guys. We're growing. Um, Here is the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. A lot of great artwork on there. This is definitely going to be sold out everywhere immediately, so you have no chance to get it. I'm just kidding, but well, it's gonna be hard. I'll tell you that. We'll see if we can get any in stock. As you can see, they have this awesome deck box right here. Pretty sure that's a deck box. Never seen anything like that before. Playmat looks pretty awesome. Sleeves. Prismatic has just been a crazy set. I definitely think this is going to be probably the most popular set of our generation. I mean, Evolving Skies might beat it out, but I don't know. This artwork on this set is just amazing, and everyone loves it. It's been selling it everywhere. Hopefully, they do print it to the ground so we all have a chance to get some. Uh, yeah, um, definitely waiting for this set. Hopefully, it'll drop at Costco eventually for $90, something like that. But more than likely, I don't even think it's gonna make it there. They're probably gonna distribute it through all their normal channels, and it's gonna be sold out everywhere immediately. Pretty much. More than likely, they'll retail at 110. I would assume. I think the other one, the last one, retailed at that. So, yeah. In other news, we have GameStop. They are discontinuing Pokemon TCG pre-orders. GameStop will no longer offer pre-orders for Pokemon TCG products and will be implementing purchase limits on select SKUs. Our goal is to ensure more fans have the opportunity to experience these exciting releases rather than limiting access to early buyers and resellers. Additionally, GameStop will offer free card savers and sleeves for PSA grading submissions on launch weekends at our Rip and Ship events. Find a PSA center near you at GameStop.com/PSA. To be honest, I think this is a terrible idea. Uh, I specifically I work full time. I don't really have time to be going out to GameStop at 7 a.m. to wait outside for all the releases. I think the resellers and the scalpers do. Uh, People who don't really have much else to do outside of their normal lives. They don't have a normal life. They can wake up in the morning. They can go and do this. Pre-orders, I think, were like mostly one of our only opportunities to actually get product. Outside of them being heavily botted, I think they could have just implemented a better system to stop the bots. That would have definitely been better. But all right, we'll see. Obviously this is going to get people in their stores, which is good for them. But I don't think this is going to do anything to stop resellers and early buyers. I don't know what's the problem with an early buyer. I don't really know. In other news, we have a scammer out of Whatnot. I don't know if you guys heard this story before. This is Chicago Hits opening some Prismatic Evolutions. I do have to mute it for a
Come
little
on,
bit
that ain't good enough for us,
because
man. We need
there's
something
some
something big.
profanity.
We need something big.
As you can see, he's opening up a pack of Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, what was that? What was that? Definitely something there.
Man, where's my music not playing? Hold on.
Oh, man, his music is not playing. Gotta go check on the music now.
Why is my music not playing?
And he's gone. There's no update from the buyer at this point. He posted this video himself. This was apparently an update. Would like to have some information on what happened. Hopefully, he reported this guy. I don't really care. You want to be a scalper, you want to be a reseller, you want to be a rip and shipper. That's all good, but don't scale your packs. Don't do stuff like this. That's pretty slimy. Yep, that's about it. Here are the pull rates for Prismatic Evolutions. This is a recent update on this. Yes, the SIRs are indeed 1 in 53, despite what you may experienced and many others. But that's it. I know a lot of SIRs are probably being, you know, put into the God packs, so that's, you know, muddying up the hits a little bit. But you know, you still have a chance. 153. So that only cost you, you know, $500 for an SIR. The packs are probably going for what, $12, $13 at this point. So yeah, maybe a little bit less, maybe $10. Hyper rares 1 152. Ace specs 1 in 29. Ooh, full art turns 1 in 116. Master balls 1 in 19. I thought master balls were honestly more rare than that, but good to know. Good to know. All right, in other news, drops tomorrow, guys. Make sure to get the Blooming Waters, all right? It should be dropping around 10 a.m. Pacific time, I believe, so 8 a.m. Central. Make sure to stick around for that, or keep an eye out for it. I haven't been able, I've been working, so I haven't really been able to, you know, attempt to get any of these drops. I know Twilight just dropped today, so I don't know how fast they sell out, but I haven't been able to get any Blooming Waters. I'm here in the Midwest. Our Costco, they just said, yeah, no Blooming Waters for the Midwest for you. So I don't know why, what happened. They shipped them all over to Canada and to California area, and yeah, the West. We didn't get anything. So yeah. All right, on to the market news. Let's look into some SIRs. The Bubble Mew, a little bit of a drop off here. Was up to 420. This is definitely a beautiful card, probably the most sought after card in Palladian Fates. Uh, don't know if you'd pick it up now. Maybe we will see a reprint of Palladian Fates, so you might have another opportunity to grab one of these or grab some packs and get these. So maybe this will zip. I don't know. The SIRs have been going crazy everywhere. The Charizard, 195. I think this is I think this isn't a terrible deal. I think this is the best looking Charizard in the Scarlet and Violet era. Definitely my favorite. Much better than Obsidian. So yeah, like I said, they might reprint some Palladian Fates. You know, it was released right after 151, so you know people were all focused on that. But Palladian Fates is an amazing set, and I don't think they printed it enough. So we might see some more. I know Sam's Club just released the mini tins with the Pokeball. If you guys have a chance, I would definitely pick up some of those. Those are definitely worth it. Yeah, Charizard 151, still climbing, still going up. Uh, we might see some booster bundles here and there, still coming out. No confirmations, anything on an actual full-scale reprint to 151. They might just say no, and they have so much stuff to reprint at this point. I mean, they got, you know, Twilight Masquerade, they got Surging Sparks. Um, Obviously, they said they're gonna print more Prismatic, so we'll see if they do 151. If they don't, this card could go to the moon. And I'm moving on to some of the other cards from 151. This Blastoids, I think this is really cheap. This is a beautiful card in my opinion. $87. It was at $50 for a long time, or hovering around there, even lower. I don't know how this card is so cheap. You know, look at, you know, Prismatic. Look at how expensive all these cards are, and all the SIRs from here have been extremely cheap, including the Zapdos, the Alakazam, the Ivysaur. You know, those cards were around $40, $50 for a long time. I have no idea. I thought those would be way more expensive, but you know, it is what it is, and I definitely still think $87 is a good price for an SIR Blastoise. We don't really have many Blastoise in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think we have any other SIRs, and yeah, I think this card's gonna be skyrocketing, especially when 151 goes out of print. Charizard from Obsidian. I think this is just completely outclassed by the Palladian Fates, but nevertheless, I think it's a good pickup. All the SIRs have been skyrocketing. I don't really foresee a crash in Pokemon coming up soon. I know people are saying that, you know, market cycles. We know we go ups and downs. We're in a bubble, blah blah blah. But Pokemon's at all-time high, and I really don't see it slowing down. The Umbreon, not much. It's pretty much stagnant here at 1530 market price. They got one for 1500. We'll see how much they reprinted, but this is the card of Scarlet and Violet. This is going to be our Moonbreon, the Sunbreon. Uh, I don't know if you should pick this up now. I don't know if this is the right time, but you know this card is it's pretty cool. Pikachu, 475. It's been a little up and down lately. Surging Sparks is supposed to get a reprint. I don't know how large the reprint's going to be and if it's going to be available. I know distributors are even selling to their buyers at upscale prices. Prismatic, they were selling them ETBs for 90 a piece to people. So we'll see how much Surging Sparks booster boxes. I'm hoping to be able to pick up more at market price. So hopefully Pokemon Center releases some more. We'll see. But yeah, if depending on what happens with that, this can go up or down. Definitely one of the more sought after SIRs in the Scarlet and Violet. Good looking card. Yep. Greninja. Greninja is what many people say, the Charizard of the younger generation. A lot of people called this card Rainbow Vomit when it came out. There's definitely some mixed opinions. I think it's a beautiful card. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. I don't have one of my own. Definitely want one. I've seen him in person. It just looks amazing. I think Twilight's a great set. A lot of people have mixed opinions on that. I think the Carmine looks really nice, and I obviously think this is nice. I don't know if it's a good pickup yet. We'll see if they reprint any Twilight, but I love this card, and for $400, I don't know. Yeah, I would pick it up if I were you, but that's just me because I like the card. Latias, I think this card will dip a little bit, especially after the reprint. It's already was at 300, I believe. I have one listing for 300 right now. You can see some near mint that's Japanese, damaged, lightly played. Here's a near mint for 225. I would not pay 300 for this. I think this is going to go down a little bit, but still, nevertheless, it's a nice card. Roaring Moon. This is from Prismatic, and it's just amazing that this card just completely destroys the Paradox Rift SIR. It just destroys it. Mostly because Prismatic is obviously a more popular set, and it's harder to get. But dang, that is quite the leap. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a better looking card? I personally do think it's better looking, but that price, I don't know about that. That is the only listing they have. 3 listings at TCG Player. I'm not sure about eBay, what's going on right now. The market price does say 200. They do have a recent sale for 430 though. That is crazy. Crazy. Yep, this one does have some listings for 50, looks like. If you're a Roaring Moon fan, I think that's a fair price. I think Paradox Rift will eventually start charging up in the future. It's not a great set in my opinion, but it's a little underrated comparatively to all the other sets. It's not the best, but it's a decent set. I'd say it's better than Obsidian, unless you're a Charizard fan. Definitely better than base. Up there with Temporal. Yep, the Goldango, 180. That's crazy for the Goldango. There's not many listings of this. This must be hard to get, I guess. Some of my brother likes this card. He likes the deck, the Goldango deck. He's been telling me a lot about that. And apparently the Snorlax stall deck is very popular. I don't really play the card game that much, so I don't know much about that. But maybe you'll be hearing from him in the future about all the updates on the meta, what's going on. The Terra Pagos EX. This is a really good looking card, I think. I do think Stellar Crown is a bit underrated set. It's got the IRs with the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur. Um, I think it's a good set. I think it's decent. The artwork looks great. I think the box art looks really nice. My blue is my favorite color, so I do love that. Um, this is a nice card though. It sees seeing a little bit of a dip here. I do think Stellar Crown will be available for another year or two, but this card should do well in the future. It's a nice looking card. It's not a super popular Pokemon, but you know what? People like the colors. I like the colors, so we'll see. The Iono, definitely pretty cheap nowadays. I remember when this card was like over $100. What's it called? Paldea is crazy expensive right now. Cards scaling up a little bit. Iona's a pretty popular trainer. I know the trainers. People aren't super high in the waifus in America, but they are in Japan. Uh, Definitely see this one moving up in the future. We'll see. Iron Crown EX. Like I said, I think Forces is another underrated set. Iron Crown has some potential. It's another not super popular Pokemon, but it could grow on people. I don't know how good it is in the actual meta in the card game. Um, Tempo Force is still in stock in Pokemon Center, so that might be a reason why this card hasn't shot up or shot up, lately. But most of the SIRs in, you know, Scarlet and Violet has gone crazy. Even this god awful set. Well, the box art's pretty nice, but no one really likes this set very much. I do think in the future though, you still see some cards. You saw the Giovanni go up. You saw the Pershing. So I do think it's gonna still do some stuff in the future. All right, that's it for the news. Thank you for watching the Market Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment. We like to have you around, so we're glad to have you around. All right. We will be having some more openings in the future. I do have some Stellar Crown coming in. We're gonna have some mail Mondays, what we call it nowadays. Assuming I'm not working, I'll try to get those up. We're gonna have mail days and show off everything I'm getting. And we do some pack openings. In the future, we're gonna have some vlogs with my brother and the tournaments. So stick around. Thanks for watching.